Frenemies tend to think others are just like them, playing you out to be jealous and envious and hard hearted toward those around you. They expect you to be jealous like them. And the type of spirit they have, they think other people have as well. They tend to think everybody is going to not like someone because of some character that they have or something that they possess or something that they are involved in. They think that someone is supposed to feel some type of way about it. All right. They think that you're supposed to be unhappy. They think you're supposed to be uncomfortable. They think that you're supposed to get mad over the things that they have going on for themselves. And that's just not the kind of person you are. You don't get mad over what other people can do. You don't get mad over what other people have going on. You're not bothered by someone else's success. So they think that by telling you something or that by saying something to you is going to lower your spirit or make you feel bad about yourself, even though that's the intention. The intention is for you to feel bad about yourself and want to play this game of back and forth with them of who can show somebody else the most, who can do the most. That's pretty much what it boils down to, is who can do the most. And like, these people will make you think that that's not what's happening or that's not what's going on, but it is. That is what's happening. That is what's going on. And you can see it for yourself. You can see it for yourself, but they think that everyone has the same spirit. They really honestly believe that you're going to go back and forth with them. All right. They believe that, you're going to play their game with them and go after them and try to outdo them and outperform them and try to make things or do things better than them. And there's nothing that you need to do better than them. There's nothing that you need to do better than anyone except for, what you do for yourself, you know. But they tend to believe that other people have that same exact spirit. So they feel that, you're actually going to care about what they have going on when you honestly could care less. They think that you're supposed to care. They think that you're supposed to feel some type of way about their their life or what they're doing. All right, if they do something good, they run to you and they tell you, because they feel that you're doing a lot. They feel that you achieve a lot. They feel that you're on to something as far as how you take care of yourself and what you do with your life. And all you need is some room to grow, and that way you can go out and make things happen. You can go out and do things for yourself. You can go out and make your dream become a reality. All right. And they know that there's something to you. They know there's something that comes with the type of person that you are, as far as like your grind, and as far as how far you're willing to go, and just exactly what you're willing to do to become a better person. And it's nothing that you need to feel any type of way towards anybody else about. All right. If somebody is becoming a better person, there's really nothing that, there's really nothing that makes a person that is on the right track feel any type of way. Like, they think that you're supposed to care or get upset or get angry because they're doing good in life. And that's not who you are. Me personally, I've had a lot of people who would tell me things about them, and I could tell that they were waiting. They were looking for a response. They wanted you to feel some type of way about what they said. And I never respected people like that. I never respect a person that has to tell someone something to try to get them to feel some type of way. All right. It's like, if someone is doing better than you, they should just be able to go enjoy themselves and go be better than you. They shouldn't have to tell you in order to actually create a good feeling within themselves. They shouldn't have to do that. There's all types of people in this world, but people like that, I really can't. I really can't get with. I'm getting watched by this deer here. There's a deer over here just chilling. Um, I think deer are really magical creatures. They only pop out, when they feel safe. This deer's was over there just chilling, just watching me, probably eating some blueberries. But I'm not one to get angry over somebody doing good. I'm not one to hate on someone doing good. But the thing is, it's like people will try to make you jealous. And there's nothing more frustrating or annoying to have people try to put things in your face as far as, what their life is doing or what they've got going on. And it's cool to hear about other people, but like people make you become a hater. It's like you're not a hater, but it's like they're trying to see if you've got that hater energy in you. And like you can tell when someone is telling you something to try to one up you or to make you feel bad or to promote their excellence over you or to promote, their life over yours. And you can always tell because it always comes with a weird strange look from the person, and you can pretty much almost tell that this person is saying this to try to get a reaction out of you. They're saying this to make you either not feel as good, all right, because they know you feel good. And they know, like, when people know that, like, say you're around some coworkers, or say that you're just around some friends, and they start talking about like things that they've accomplished or things that they're doing, but they're just talking about it. That's different. Someone talking about, oh well, yeah, I just got back from here and I'm doing this, and I'm going to these places. But I always get the feeling that I'm being gaslit when certain people are telling me certain things about themselves. It's like, I can tell you're only saying that to try to get me to feel some type of way, because you honestly feel some type of way about me. And they're playing a game with you, and they're not really going to let you know that they're playing it, because they can't be upfront and open and honest about it. But they will low key take shots at you, and they'll try to appear to be better than you, like it's a competition, but it's not. The only person making it a competition is them. You're not competing with anyone. And a lot of people think that everyone has this competitive spirit, so people are going to look at you weird. People are going to, like, you're not really going to blend with a lot of people. You're not going to get along with a lot of people. There's going to be people that just don't seem to understand you, and there's going to be people that you just don't seem to be able to understand or connect with or get with, because of the type of spirit that they're moving in. And you don't move in the type of spirit where you need someone else to feel some type of way about what you're doing. All right. I've always run into that with certain people, and you could just tell, because it's like they just start doing the most, right? And it's okay for people to feel good about themselves and what they have going on. That's a given. People are going to, talk about things that they're involved in. People are going to talk about their accomplishments. But it's just, I find it strange that when certain people just talk about certain things, just the energy that comes along with it, it's like, man, like, here we go. And it's just, it makes you not want to have conversations with certain people once they get like that. It's like, yo, I'm not against you. I'm not coming up against you. I have nothing against you. I'm not, in your way. I'm not trying to step on your toes. I don't want your spot. I'm not trying to outdo you. I'm not trying to compete with you. And I find a lot of people tend to move in that spirit. And it's a spirit that you just like, it's a spirit that will drain the energy of a lot of people. especially highly creative people, highly intuitive people. Like people who are highly intuitive, you can't really get much past them. You can't get much over on them. And when they get around people, they can usually tell when someone has the spirit of, I'm going to try to outdo you. I'm going to try to one up you. I have to be better. I have to do better. I have to have something that lets you know I'm either as good as you or better than you. And I never really felt the need to prove myself to other people as far as if someone is better than me or I'm better than them. Like even if someone appears to be better than me, I just take it. You know, I just deal with it. If someone is better than me, I'm okay with that. I don't take it personal. I don't feel the need to have to one up you. I don't feel the need to have to tell you about all my accomplishments and all my goals and all my achievements just so you think I'm doing something. I don't need to I don't need to go through that with anyone. And I feel that it's toxic when people do go through that with others. When someone is living their life, and you'll have people who will try to compete and let this person know that they're doing everything under the sun just so they can give the illusion that they're successful as well. And why give the illusion of success when you can actually go out and achieve success? All right, I actually want to go out and achieve success. All right, there's certain ways that you can go about doing things, and then there's certain ways that you don't go about doing things. And there are certain ways that, once a person does something a certain way, it becomes kind of toxic, and you can't really be around that energy like that. All right, you can't really be around that energy like that because it will stress you out. And when you're trying to work on yourself, and you constantly have people who are telling you everything that they're doing and everything that they have going on because they see that you're doing a lot, it takes a lot from you. And it could become a stressful situation. It could become an annoying situation, a toxic situation, because you're not trying to compete with anyone. All you're trying to do is work. All right. I hated getting into these types of things with people at work. All right, people knew that I didn't have a vehicle. All right, people would park near the bike rack. All right, so I'd have to see their car, or they would get out their car as soon as I pulled up on my bike, or they would all park a certain way, so I would all have to see that they all have cars and I don't. And it's like little things like that. All it does is really motivate you. It really doesn't like make you feel bad. Like it used to, I'm not gonna lie, it used to make me feel bad about myself because I didn't know why it was happening. And I thought it was something that I was feeling. But people will see a person struggle, and people will see your potential and where you're going through, what you're going through, and where you could potentially take it. And if they can, if they have the understanding that, what, this, whatever this person is going through is going to take them and turn them into something greater than what he is, and that may end up being greater than what I am. I guess maybe they feel the need to try to always outdo you, or always outperform you, or always show you that they're doing better than you. And I always felt good about other people winning and being successful. It just never really felt good to have them rub it in your face. It's different when people show you things, and when they just do it out the pure, just out of just just wanting to show you success, or they're just living their life. Like it's hard to explain because it's like a form of covert, like narcissistic gaslighting. And it's difficult. It's really difficult to explain because it's like, yo, no one's doing that. People are just out enjoying themselves, and you're a hater. That's what they want people to think. They want people to think that you are a hater, but you're not. All right, there are people who say things specifically to certain people to try to gain a response out of them. All right, and the fact that you're not giving them that response, they feel some type of way about that. They're mad because everybody is supposed to care. Everybody's supposed to feel some type of way. Everyone is supposed to be up in their feelings over what they have going on in their life. And That's not how everybody responds to things. All right, they think that you're like them, but you're not. All right, you like you care about other people and you want them to succeed, but as far as like being jealous over it or thinking that because they have something is taking something from you, it doesn't bother you. The only thing that you would need, and the only thing that you need is time. And the reason why you don't get upset is because you use your time a certain way. The only way you would get upset over something that someone has is if they're rubbing it in your face, but also getting in the way of you using your time productively. All right. So the one thing that some people will do is like they will try to get in the way of how you use your time productively. And on top of that, it's like people will try to block your blessing, but at the same time throw their blessings in your face. So it's like that becomes a difficult situation when it's like you're working towards something and somebody just keeps like, hey, look at all these things that I've got. Or it's like you're trying to get to a new position in life and somebody just keeps, like you're trying to do something, but a person knows you're trying to do it, but all their concern is about is getting you focused on what they're doing. And that's a hard place to be in when you're trying to do something and all someone is trying to do is get you to focus on them and what they've got going on. That's not productive. And like I hated that, like that is annoying. Like I had people who would try to throw things in your face, and then when you respond the way you do, they have a problem with it. Like say somebody rubs in your face like the way their life is, but they're like they will try to stop you from working towards becoming successful your own. Like that's the only time a person would really start to form any feelings of jealousy, because jealousy is seeing what somebody else is doing and being mad because you're not out doing it yourself. So there's all types of situations where people will try to trick you into thinking you're jealous or making you feel some type of way over their success. But it's like you only would be mad because you only want to go be successful yourself, and they may be hindering that or stopping that or getting in the way. So it's like you're not a hater, but it's like you hate the fact that your time is being played with and you're unable to go out and work on things and be successful yourself because somebody wants you to focus on them and what they've got going on, their talents, their success. And it's basically like somebody just like coming to steal the show. It's like they're coming to like steal your light or steal your show. And I wouldn't let that happen. All right, so you shouldn't let that happen. All right, don't let people at your job walk up to you while you're trying to work. They've got their work done and now they're trying to talk to you and steal your time so that way you can't go out and get any work done yourself. All right, I hate people like that see you're trying to get something done and they try to stop you and get in the way and use your time another way when you're trying to use your time differently. All right, I never understood that. And it takes a certain type of cutoff game to be able to cut certain conversations short. All right, when you're working and trying to get things done, people know that. People are aware of that. It takes a really cool person to see that, what, this person is trying to get something done. Let me just let them do what they need to do and stay out of their way. But you'll have people who destiny blockers, destiny stoppers, who know you're trying to work towards something. They know you're trying to get somewhere, but what they'll do is they'll try to get in the way of that in hopes that they could slow you up, hold you back, or make sure you just don't reach your destiny at all because they have something else in plan for you. They have a vision for you. They see you how they want you to be seen, and they want you to be okay with that. But it's like a lot of people like that. They want you to stay underneath them. They eventually want to outdo you and do better than you and have a position of power over you. And then they're okay with you doing what you need to do. but don't ever settle for less, or set yourself back to please somebody else, because you need to work and you need to get things done and you need to accomplish things, not have someone try to make you jealous and make you feel some type of way over their accomplishments. And a lot of people do that to overachievers. If they can get in the way of an overachiever, someone who wants to do a lot, someone who wants to be a lot of things, someone that wants to take care of business, a lot of people will try and get in that person's way and stop them in hopes that this person will either give up, won't be able to get as much done, or won't be able to get much more done than them. All right, and that's the only way a person will really get jealous over somebody's accomplishments. Because if you're stopping them and getting them in the way and making sure that they don't do what they do, but at the same time getting done what you need to get done and putting it in their face, that's going to create jealousy in a person, because that person is going to be jealous of the fact that you're using your time how you want to, but this person is unable to use their time how they want and get things done, because you're walking up to them and talking to them and distracting them and getting in their way, when all you see is this person trying to work and they're fighting tooth and nail to try to get the most out of their day and get things done. And a lot of people will do that to you. A lot of jobs will do that to you. Sometimes loved ones will do that to you, and it's like they want you. They might be low key jealous of you, or they just don't want you to get as much done as you are, because maybe you're doing more than them. So it's like they will make sure that you know about what they're doing and try to get you to feel how about them, how they feel towards you. So it's like they'll be jealous of you, but they want you to feel jealous towards them. That's the game that they play. And we got a noise campaign going on right now. Not sure why. Hopefully that'll subside. But the one thing that you need to realize is that the spirit of jealousy, it can't live in you, because the spirit of God lives in you. You can't have both. You can't serve two masters. The spirit of God lives in you, so you can't possibly have the spirit of jealousy. All right, and if you do feel jealous, I just want to let you know that someone may either be stealing time from you, or it might be someone that is blocking your blessing, someone getting in the way of your progress, someone stopping you from moving forward. So now you're feeling some anxiety, you're feeling some angst, you're feeling some anger, you're feeling some frustration. You are envious now of what people are telling you. You are jealous now of what people are telling you, because it's like you have things you want to do, but there are things getting in the way, and people are telling you all the things that they're doing, and now you have this feeling of not being able to do what you need to do, being left behind, not getting things done, feeling lazy. And these are things that could make a person feel jealous. So it's like they run this manipulation game how they want to, all right, but the goal is to try to see if you'll be jealous, to see if you'll be envious, to see if you'll be mad like them, but you just don't have that spirit in you. So it's like they're looking for something that is essentially not there. All right, they're looking for something that they're never going to find. All right, the only jealousy that they'll find is you being upset or angry because this person keeps trying to rub this thing in your face, and it's taking time away from you. You have this coworker who keeps coming up and talking to you, and you really don't want to talk to them. So it's like sometimes you're going to have to cut people off. Sometimes you're going to have to cut conversations short. Sometimes you're going to have to be rude to people because they're not trying to get it on purpose. All right. A lot of people aren't trying to understand you on purpose. All right. They know that you have goals. They know that you have something that you want to do with your life, and they want to try to see if they could get you off of that and get themselves onto that art, and that way they could go become successful themselves. So it's like you have to be careful. All right, people at work, when they see you working, I've always had that one person that will, while I'm trying to move boxes or while I'm trying to do paperwork, it's always that one person trying to come up to you and talk to you, and this person is set out to make sure that you don't get any work done. If somebody is standing there talking, don't stand there and talk to them. Somebody is trying to rub something up in your face or make you feel some type of way, don't talk to them. Compliment them, tell them good job or you like it, and then keep it moving. Don't let people play with you and waste your time. All right, because that will make you mad, that will make you upset. And sooner or later you're going to end up seeing this person and it's going to feel like you're jealous, but you're not. When someone keeps rubbing something in your face that you don't have, when someone keeps trying to make you aware of something that you're going through, when someone tries to keep putting it in your face that you're not on their level, or you don't have enough, or you're not where you want to be yet, it will make you feel some type of way, because every time you see this person, it's going to be on your mind that here comes this person trying to put this in my face. Here comes this person trying to make me feel some type of way about what they have. Here comes this person trying to make me aware of what they have and what I don't have. That's going to create some type of feelings of negativity in a person. But you're not jealous. You're just tired of someone putting it in your face that they're ahead of you. And that can be annoying, but that's life. So we just have to learn how to deal with ourselves when it comes to that, because other people can be a trip. So you really just have to stay in control of yourself and be in control of your mind, and not let people play with you, not let people manipulate you, not let people make you think you're not doing enough, and not let people make you think that you're jealous of them when you're really not. Because if you would just be able to go work off on your own and have time to yourself and get things done, you wouldn't feel any type of way towards them. But that's how those feelings are created, when a person is unable to do what they truly want to do. If they promote someone and give them the promotion that you wanted, and you were working hard, you're not necessarily jealous. You just feel that you should have that type of position, and you might even feel some type of way about it. You might even have some slight jealousy. But if you're keeping it to yourself and you're not bothering this person, you're not trying to sabotage this person, you're not trying to get this person fired so you could get their position, then what is it to them? You can keep how you feel to yourself. They're not in any danger. All right, you're going, most likely you're probably just going to deal with that, work on that, and eliminate it and rid it from your body and your mind, because that's toxic to you. You don't want to be toxic to yourself. All right. But yeah, a lot of people will do that. And the only reason you would feel some type of way is because you would want that position. So if you feel some type of way towards something that anyone has, all you have to do is put yourself in position to go make it happen yourself. That's it. Put yourself in position to go make to go make things happen yourself, and it's going to rid you of all the jealousy. There's no jealousy when you're doing everything that you want. When a person is jealous, it's only because this person is unable to do what they want, or they're not doing what they want. So somebody is either stopping you from doing what you want and trying to make you jealous, or someone is trying to make you aware of how they're better, or what you don't have, or what you're missing, and they're constantly trying to make you aware of how they're better or how much they have more than you. And it's causing you to, over time, just like grow some feelings of negativity towards them, because it's like they know you don't have anything, and they're constantly showing it to you, rubbing it in your face, and most likely they're doing that to make you feel some type of way about your current position. But you're going to outgrow this current position. You're going to outgrow this situation. There are people in all walks of life like this. Some people at your job might do this to you. People who you live around in your neighborhood, in your apartment complex, may do this to you. Or they may try to flex on you. People will get out their car as soon as you walk past them. People will start their car as soon as you walk past it. People will go out to leave when they see you go out to leave. I was just going to the store to get some snacks. This is how I was gonna enjoy, a nice day. And it just so happened to be a holiday or whatever. So it's like, you know what, I'm not celebrating the holiday, but I will get me some snacks and just enjoy my day and have me a good time all to myself. So when I went to the store to go, I had rode my bike to the store to go get what I needed. I'm coming back from the store, and this man and his whole family, like this dude, I guess this dude's wife must have been checking me out or something, because he was like, he pointed at me and laughed in front of his whole family. I'll never forget it. He pointed at me and laughed and was like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Look how he's spending his time for the holidays. And no disrespect to my Spanish brothers and sisters, but this Mexican gentleman who just got here yesterday, pulled up with his accent And I know he's feeling good. He's got his truck. He's got his family. He just got here last year. They gave him a job. He worked hard for that. Even though they may put people in certain positions because they're not other people that they don't want to help. It doesn't take away from the fact that that man worked hard to get to that position. So there's no hate there from me. But the thing that I don't respect or appreciate is you should know how hard it is to not have what you need, and for him to be like, ha ha ha, look how he's spending his holiday. Ha 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 ha. He got a nice car. He had an Escalade. I think it was on some rims or something. Nice family. His wife was looking good. She had walked over to the trash to try to throw something away. I think she was trying to get close to me or something like that. I'm not sure. That's how I think, but I'm just playing. She probably wasn't trying to get close to me. Something about the situation made that man feel uncomfortable. If he kept talking about me, she probably might have been trying to get close to me. But I don't know. It's nighttime. I'm just fooling y'all. She probably wasn't trying to get close to nobody outside at night, especially no mysterious dark man on a bike. All right, I'm not tripping off that. But it was nighttime, and the fact that God showed me that, I was just like, that's unique. I just knew that I was on the right path. I'm like, for somebody to just randomly out of nowhere point and laugh and be like, ha 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 ha. Look how he's spending the holiday. Ha 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 ha. Oh well, I went and got my snacks and I went home and I had me a good time. I went home and I had me a good time. I had my own place, had my own space to myself. I had a job. I was working. I felt good, even though they was attacking me and harassing me at the job. And I honestly believe it was someone from that job. But we're not really going to get too deep into that. But either way, work on yourself. Don't feel jealous. Do the things you want to do. Don't allow other people to make you feel jealous, and don't allow other people to trick you into thinking that that spirit lives in you when it truly doesn't. All right, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. We are out of here.